again, right now, they've got to be pulling the Trump voters away from Donald Trump. In order to do that is you have to do what Vivek did last night. You know, Nikki Haley ran a great general debate. Vivek ran a primary debate, and that's just the difference between the two. And whether we like it or not as a party, that is where our party is. And we need to get, in order to get to the general, we have got to get through a primary. And I would say, you know, we talk about the more mainstream Republicans, but they're not voting in the primaries, and that's a problem. So the people who are voting in the primaries, we have to go out and appeal to in order to get to the general, and that's what happened last night.
Let me add to that real quick, because I think what Republicans are doing, the biggest problem is while running for a primary, they're doing nothing to position themselves for a general. All they're doing in this primary is creating attack ads for Democrats. And it's really going to create a problem in the long run. You know, you had Vivek stand on stage and say that climate change is a hoax. You had candidates stand on stage and say that they would support a ban on abortion, both federal and some flip-flopped on whether they would support state bans. This isn't something that's going to bring in independents and suburban voters. And so when you look at the polls, you see Trump losing to President Biden now by 6. There's no candidate in the primary that's going to pull away from Trump voters. So the question is going to be, what do you do when you have this large group of Republicans who are diehard Trump voters who likely aren't going to support someone else? And then heading into a general, if Trump isn't the nominee, likely either aren't going to vote or going to protest vote. Republicans have put themselves in a position where it's political suicide.